Hi everybody. I'm on 1 minute early, just like clockwork, right? I like to get on early. That way I know everything's okay, and we're not gonna have any issues. That's what I'm thinking anyway. While I wait for a few people to come in, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. This is my Facebook Live video number 99, February 14th, 2022. I see I have Deb Vine on, and I see Sally Becker's on. That's wonderful. So glad that you could join me. There we go. I had to find me on my Kindle. That way I can see your comments. And then I always set myself up on my laptop too. Well, and there's Bernie, and happy Valentine's Day to you and Teddy also. And Sherry Martin, she's on already, and she's already shared. How lucky am I to have her? She's right on the money there. Hi, Sherry, and hi, Jeannie. I'm so glad. Oh, Sandy Shoemaker, so happy to see you too. You bet. I will, like I said, I always put myself on my laptop because then I know for sure I'm not having issues. The Kindle lies sometimes. Kind of funny. But anyway, I hope. Yep, that's it. Oh, there we are. There we go. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a nice weekend. We started on Friday, and got to have my two sweethearts for the whole day. And I had, when they got here, it was not so bad out for weather. It was in fact snowing. And so I said, better go outside and play now because it's going to get cold. And that's exactly what they did. And it did get cold. And we made Valentines. Well, I have a small room. This was my son's old bedroom. It's not a big room at all. And so we have 3 people, and those 2 sit behind me on office chairs, little secretary chairs, and a little card table. And I'm at my desk. They're funny. And I got to tell you this was just so funny. But first, hi, Linda. And thank you, Bernie, for sharing. And thank you, Debbie. Hi, Ronnie. Happy Valentine's Day to you also. Hope you're able to snuggle and cuddle with your honey. Not tonight. Jim's working. But I'll snuggle with Teddy and Tanner when I get done. But anyway, so Easton finished his Valentines. They were just simple. I can't remember the size now, but you know, the size that kids make when they exchange Valentines at school. And Andy was making hers. She came up with her own design, and they're a little bit more complicated. So I had to help her, but that's okay. And so she's signing them. And then she goes, oh, shoot. Serious as can be. I go, what's wrong? I just spelt my name wrong. Andy, how can you spell your name wrong? It's only 4 letters. Laugh. Oh my gosh, we laughed so hard. I had tears running down my face. That's how hard. She, you know, it's just never, it's always something with that girl. Hi, Rita. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And I have a great card to share with you. We're going to be using the Daffodil Daydream stamp set and the matching Daffodil Dies. The Daffodil Dies there's so many dies that I'm going to have to do more than one card using them. Like tonight's card will be now, and then we'll do another one maybe the end of March or something like that. Make sure you say hi so that you get in on my door prize drawings. I have a drawing for comments, and I have another drawing for sharing. and I appreciate it all. If you don't have a chance to stick around and watch the whole video, you can catch it anytime on Facebook, but also on my blog, and that'll be on Thursday where I do a replay. Okay, and I have, if you don't realize this, you can subscribe to my blog, and you just go down on the right hand column, scroll down a little bit, and follow by email. And you can also go to my YouTube channel. If you just do a search for Cindy Ehlers, it'll come up. Or if you do a search for Cindy's Stamping Studio, it'll also come up. And that way you can catch past videos. And if you want to subscribe to that, that would be wonderful. I am so happy. I am now up. I picked up a couple new subscribers from last week. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go there and subscribe. Okay. I have no classes this week. Our next class that's coming up is our kit class. That's a week from tomorrow. And that's also available as a class to go. So if you can't join us in person, you can pick your cards and then go and I will get the kits ready and send them to you. And all you need to do is supply your ink, adhesive, and simple stamps like happy birthday, hello, with sympathy. You know, just simple. It's really a great way to stock up on cards. I also supply written detailed instructions, and then you also get colored photos of the cards. So that's something to think about, right? And I just want to say thank you all for tuning in tonight and any night that I have a video. I appreciate you all, and I just want to thank you. Okay, let's see. Celebration ends on February 28th. So if you have something on your wish list, think about placing that Stampin' Up order and earn some product for free. Something free from the celebration brochure. They have some beautiful paper and cute stamps. Okay, what else they have going on is they have an all-together promotion with stamp set, designer series paper, and dies. You can check them out on the Stampin' Up website or just go to my store. Okay, there's also something new coming, and it's called the magnet board. You can see that also on my store. I have one ordered. It should get here Thursday, and can't wait to see it. It's going to be a magnetic board where you can, like put it on your refrigerator. My refrigerator looks like a mess. I need to take everything off that refrigerator and start fresh. And then I'm thinking with this magnet board, I'll be able to do that. And I also get to see my sweethearts this Saturday because their parents are going out of town. So Jim and I get to kid sit. So that's going to be fun. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Arliss and Tracy Stevens-Krantz. I'm so happy you could make it and join me tonight, and I appreciate you. Let's do our door prize winners, right? So we have, for commenting, I have some of these beautiful garden gems. They're going to go to Rita Jacoby. Congratulations, Rita. I will put these in my bin. I don't know if you're planning to come to kit class, but I'll have them for you if you do. Maybe you have a basketball game. There's a lot of those going on right now. For sharing, I have the other pack of the garden's gems. So in other words, Rita gets the top half. Here's the bottom half. And those are going to go to Courtney Glenker Ostendarp. Okay, so Courtney, you were a winner also. Hi, Kathy Bros. Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I'm going to switch the phone around. You're going to see it's still light out. Oh, that makes me so happy, right? There we go. You can see it's just getting dark out, and I see that we have a full moon coming up. So I don't know if that's good or bad. 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, that's bad for me because I can't sleep. So there's that. Okay. I want to show you, now in case you missed it last week, and if you're interested, here are the Class to Go cards. We have this cute hello friend with the ladybug. We have this beautiful hello card, which you could stamp happy birthday there. You know, just because I have hello there, you can make it whatever you want. This uses the friendly hello. This is the friendly hello also. Here is the coordinate paper from the friendly hello. I have this beautiful deer card. Now, somebody said about the pink background. To me, that isn't pink. That's more of a sunset that you sometimes get. Okay? And that was using the Marvelous paper. And it's the Special Moment stamp set and the Grove dies. These Grove dies are fantastic. We have this card is Bragworthy stamp set. And we have this Driving By. We have this very cute rainbow card, and it's the Rainbow of Happiness with the embossed beehive and our rainbow paper. Okay, and last is the Awesome Otter using the blue Marvelous, and it would make a great kid's birthday card. So, yeah. Okay, that's those cards. I just wanted to show them to you one last time in case there's anybody interested in signing up for the kit class or interested in our Class to Go. Contact me. I will get you the prices. And if you're interested, I will get your kits together. Okay, I'll show you those last. We had technique class last week. Let me get my stuff out. Aha, I got it. Our technique last week was die cut spotlight technique. And it was really cool that we highlight a small portion of your stamped image using die cuts, and any die cut will work. We used this one and also made matching envelope and popped up this white piece with dimensionals. So that was really pretty. Yes, Linda, you're going to love them. The cards are, the camera doesn't do it justice. Here's the second one. It's very pretty. Again, this part is popped up with dimensionals, and then here's your die cut part and we highlighted it with Wink of Stella and also made a matching envelope. I had enough leftover designer paper that everybody got to make envelopes to go with their cards. These were the 2 technique cards. Okay. And then here was our fancy fold. And because I didn't want it to be too difficult, we went and made just your common Z-fold card. But those cards are always so popular, and they're so easy to make. And when you use different designer series paper, we also used the rainbow dies to cut out our rainbow, and Wing Stella to make it to sparkle. Sending you a rainbow of happiness, a little something to brighten your day. This card will make anybody happy, I'm thinking. Right? Okay. This class was our technique class. It is still available as a virtual technique. If that's a great deal, if it's something that you're interested in, pop me an email at buddy98@yahoo.com. This cute card I got this week, it's a thank you card with snowflakes. It's an older retired Stampin' Up stamp, but I know this because about 12 years ago, this was my first stamp set that I ever purchased. So it was nice to see that Leanne Henshin is still using that stamp set. So those are very pretty. Now, here's this one that I got. I got to tell you the story about this. I got ready to come back and I could hear 2 little peoples in my stamping room after we got done making their Valentines. I thought, wonder what are those 2 peoples doing? So I come back here and I got kicked out of my stamping room. The kids, Andy and Easton, were in here making me and Jim a Valentine thank you card. And so, even, it's not right, folded quite right, doesn't matter. Andy was so clever, they used red ink and found a buffalo check stamp. I don't even know which one it is. And because Coastal Cabana is one of Andy's favorite colors, that's, that. They found a tag. They stamped thank you. They stamped this, punched it out. And then we got my heart smiles just thinking about you. So we got little red hearts. To Grandma and Grandpa, thank you for the cards, the chocolate bars, and helping us in the woods. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day. Love, Andy and Easton. Oh, you can't see it very good. So, this was so clever and so, and that's one thing I told Jim. I said, Andy is better at designing cards than I am. She can go and come with this right off the top of her head, where I have to go on Pinterest, go on Facebook. I just can't do this. So, yeah, that was very special. You can believe me, this has got a special, this will be put up on my bulletin board wall for sure. Oh, just so you know, we have a new stamp of the month. It's called Amazing Silhouettes. Just started working on the cards. If it's something that you're interested in, the cost is only $24. That includes your stamp set and a 4-card kit to use with your stamp set right away. So many times people will get stamps or something and say, I don't know what to do with them. Well, when you subscribe to the stamp of the month, you'll get the stamp set and you'll get a 4-card kit with written instructions and colored photos that'll tell you how to use your stamp set and give you some ideas. So if you're interested in this, let me know. Okay. Now, we are going to use Daffodil Daydream. And here's what I mean. Look at all the dies. I used 2 dies out of this big one. So I have to go and use this set again. But I'm going to wait until like the end of March or so. Okay? But we have a Easter Blessings and a Happy Mother's Day. Beautiful flowers and a butterfly and swirl and some dots for texture. Okay, get my packet. We are going to, I could have went and made my envelope flap, but I didn't. Oh well. We're going to use Balmy Blue for our card base. It is going to be 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. It's going to be an upright card. We'll have a piece of white, and because we're not using designer paper, I found some yellow that'll look just fine. And then we have a piece of Night of Navy, and that Night of Navy is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and we have a piece of white that's 3 by 4. Okay, we're also going to be using Balmy Blue, Night of Navy, and Memento Black. Okay, we have some stamping blends that we'll be using. I'll put that right over there. We're going to use both of the Daffodil Delight. We're going to use both of the Old Olive, the Dark Calypso Cora, and the Light and Dark Balmy Blue. Those are our colors. Okay. Get myself situated here. We can get started. Okay, so this white piece, I am going to be stamping our flower. So I'm going to go and take my, and I want to put my Easter blessings, and yes, I do send out Easter cards. And I just inked up my Night of Navy, so I want to see, oh, it's going to be just fine. I'm going to stamp that right here, like so. Perfect. And I'm going to leave that right there for now. And I want to take my Memento Black. Thank you for sharing, Arliss. And yes, it was so sweet, Linda and Dana. It was, I have a blast with these kids. They make me laugh. Well, especially Andy makes me laugh. They are so cute. And you know, when she went and she got ready to sign in, oh shoot, I forgot how to spell my name. Oh my gosh. I'm also going to stamp the swirl on my Balmy Blue at the bottom, like so. Okay, get this, I'm going to put this aside. I need, oh, here it is. Now, I needed some white scrap and my Memento Black, because, you know, with Memento Black, we can use our alcohol our alcohol markers, and I'm going to go and ink up my daffodils. We're going to go, and this is just scrap. There's that. Okay. And it's such a big, okay. And my butterfly. I need 2 of them. So there's that. Now the other thing I'm going to use is the Daffodil Dies. I have to get some of this ink off of my stamps. That's what happens when they're freshly inked up. Oh, that's cool, Dana. I see that you shared and you made a Valentine with your 4-year-old great-granddaughter. They love to stamp. I don't know about these little kids. They love it. Even Easton, he doesn't get into the stamping like Andy does, but he has a good time doing it. But Easton is my perfectionist. He has to have things more perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Daffodil Dies, and I'm going to use, as you can see, washi tape and run it through my embossing folder. And then when I'm done with that, that's what they'll look like. That's also what they're going to look like. Oops, I only need 2. Yeah, this happened today. I ended up cutting a 3rd butterfly because I couldn't find my 2 butterflies, and here they were right on the desk looking at me. It's like, how can you not see this? What seems to be the issue here? But I couldn't. I used light, Daffodil Delight, for my flowers, and if you notice, my tip on my paintbrush end is going, and I haven't gotten my order yet, so I took my scissors and I cut the tip off. It still works, but it doesn't, it's not like a paintbrush anymore. So you got to be really careful with these. That is for sure. I then highlighted my daffodils with my dark Daffodil Delight marker. I'm making the petals and the centers. I colored my stems light old olive and highlighted them with dark old olive. I used the clips of coral for the centers of my flowers, and I did the butterflies in light blue and highlighted them with dark blue. So when I got done with that, I then I'll wait until I'm done. I'm going to highlight them with Winkostella. I don't know why I can't remember what that's called. I'm going to use Balmy Blue now on my little white piece. And I need a piece of scratch paper, which this will work just fine. And I'm going to use my blending brush. I'm going to just tap it on my ink pad and go and try it out. If I go outside the paper, it seems to help. You don't have it so dark. So you can see that. Just like so. We'll put a little bit more on here. There. Put that there. Now I want my dots, and I'm going to go and add some dots. That'll be fine. Now, since I got my balmy blue out, let's add some dots. I have to close this so I can add some right there. There, just like so. Okay. All right. Now, let me put that over there. Done with this for now. I want my little piece of paper back. Now let me cover this up. I can't be trusted. Okay. Right here. We're going to put this, yep, just like so. I want to first put it on my Night of Navy layer. Now this layer is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then my white piece is 3 by 4. Now, after I got done, I decided I didn't want a big border. So, there. I went and trimmed it. But you can do whatever you want with yours. Well, that's how it is. Okay. Now I'm going to take my mini dimensionals. And oh, I know what I forgot to do. There it is. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but that's okay. I don't think anybody will call me. At least I hope not. I usually forget something. Let's put our mini dimensionals on the back of our daffodils. That is one springtime flower. In fact, I should go check. When my grandma and grandpa, they went to Holland, and that was something that she brought back was daffodil bulbs from Holland. Well, I don't know how many years it's been. Probably about 10 years ago, she passed away, and my mother asked me what I would like to remember my grandma by. And I said, I would like some daffodil bulbs. So every spring, the daffodils come up. They're the first things up because we have them planted on the west side of the house. And I enjoy them so much. And I always think of her. She used to love flowers. Okay, so I got all my mini dimensions on the back of my card. And this is perfect. We're going to put them right like so. Now, I want to, before I go too far, I want to put this right there. I'm not going to use dimensions. I'm just gluing it down. We're going to put this like right there. Is it straight? Yep, it's straight. Okay. I'll get our butterflies. And I'm going to fold them a little bit and add one butterfly right here. No, not right there. There, that's better. I didn't want it touching my flower. And we're going to put the other butterfly right here. There we go. We're going to go and now take our Wink of Stella and put some sparkle on our butterflies and also on our daffodils. Okay, so there's that card. Let's do our inside. I can plainly see I talked too much tonight. It's taking me a little bit longer, but that's okay. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. I know you have things to do tonight. I'm going to put my piece of Marvelous Scrap at the top. And I'm going to use, instead of using Memento Black, I'm using Night of Navy for my card verse. And that was something I had a hard time finding one that would work for a Easter card. That's a little bit crooked. Oh, wow. In a world where you can be anything, thank you for being kind. Yes, it does say spring. Okay. Yes, it is. I can't wait to play with this stamp set a little bit more and see what else I can come up with. And like I say, it's a great way to, it works out great because I do send out Easter cards. Not a lot, but a few. Just like I sent out Valentine cards. And I know the people that got them really appreciated it. Okay, I just added 2 blue gems. They're faceted and glittery. You can find those on page 142 of the annual catalog. Just to add a little bit of pop to it. So there's my card. I hope you enjoyed it. Join me next week and I'll have a stamp set to share with you and we'll have some more fun. Yes, Dana, daffodils are a favorite, and I'm like you. It's yellow roses, daffodils. Those are about my favorite 2 flowers. So, yeah, so there we are. And I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the week, and happy stamping. Thank you.